Good evening. Welcome to 09 All the Time. I'm Ted Croucher. Tonight, I'll be bringing you some major OHS news. Everything from arson to cafeteria construction. Follow me will be Joe Bucher on sports. And for our student body news, we're going to our senior correspondent, Ryan Galloway. Our first story tonight, cafeteria construction. Many wild rumors have been going around as to what will actually happen to the cafeteria, but our reporters have managed to get the true story. In addition to booths, new tables, and a comforting paint job, the new cafeteria will be equipped with 15 televisions, a water slide, a barbershop quartet, and an hourly laser show. In addition to these radical changes, the school board has approved in an emergency meeting that the new outlets will be installed into the library hallway, and GLAD plugins must be in use full-time. The school board believes that this will reduce the unharmonious olfactory sensation produced by many of its inhabitants. Up next, our local psychology teacher, Mark Verbito, was found outside a music wing by OHS security with a gas can, a pack of matches, and a list of students who are currently taking music lessons. Although no crime was actually committed, authorities are investigating into what he actually intended to do with the materials. So far, his only statement to the authorities has been, "I did not get to have super special lessons." The school library has achieved an unprecedented 2 new records this year. First, the most food consumed in any room in the school, and second, this year more games of Scrabble and Uno have been played than than the number of books taken out. Finally, in an attempt to end the increasing amount of violence in OHS, the school board is requiring teachers not only to take summer courses in ebonics, but to carry batons during hallway and cafeteria duty. Teachers will be trained to use the batons on any and all students not equipped with the pass. Teachers have so far been trained to use the baton as a last resort, or if the day ends in a Y. Where injury lawsuits are sure to occur, the teachers are well protected by law due to the reactivation of the Patriot Act by Congress last month. That's it for me. Now over to sports.
Good evening. I'm Joe Bucher, and I'm really good looking. What a year it's been in sports. Teams have won some championships, athletes have received some national recognition, but it's time for us to look back on some of the stories you might have missed this year. This past February, Chaz Kazawa set a new senior record for water slide speed at 64 miles per hour. However, following this new record, previously held by Mike Benjamin from the class of 2006, an investigation was launched, and it was discovered that Kazawa had been taking performance-enhancing drugs while training with this man. Turns out this was just another case of Chazzy being Chazzy. In a related story, another member of the Benjamin family now holds a record of her own at Disney for the fastest time to lose her ticket at the park. 1 minute and 42 seconds into her day at Disney's Animal Kingdom, Jessica Benjamin was able to lose her park hopper pass and force all of the chaperones into a frenzy to find her another one. Another story that's been catching some headlines lately has been the dedication of the high school weight room. Alex Hall will be honored next Wednesday by Scott Sugar and several other community members after logging more hours in the weight room than any other student in Oswego High School history. Unfortunately, Hall will not be in attendance because he is having surgery to repair the 2 torn rotator cuffs he suffered while trying to bench 300 pounds 2 weeks ago. There to accept the award on his behalf was self-proclaimed Mr. 300 himself, TJ Dunsmore. Now, moving on to national news. The Fulton City School District has announced that they will be replacing their grass football field with a new turf field. This extra cost will rise the budget quite significantly. However, they feel in the long run this will pay off because it will prevent the annual grazing problem caused by cheerleaders during their home football games. And that'll be all for sports. Now we're going to send it over to senior correspondent Ryan Galloway.
Good evening, OHS. I'm Ryan Galloway, and I'm bald. Following graduation, a tour bus will be chartered to Las Vegas, where all couples wishing to be married before they begin their freshman year at college will have an opportunity to elope. After a proposal by OHS Senior Class President Andy Meany, the Oswego High School motto will be changed from "The buck stops here" to "You know you're a redneck when." A new vote was conducted at the high school. Senior Colin Cumberbird was given the "most likely to think he's always right even though 99.9% of the time he's completely wrong" award. Following an investigation by Oswego High School authorities, class ranks have been slightly altered. The new valedictorian and salutatorian will now be Brett McClellan and Heather Sharkey respectively. When asked about the scandal, McClellan responded by saying, Who would cheat? Seriously. In spite of her originally being ranked 8th in the class of 2009, following the cheating scandal, Sarah Molinari has decided to forego her freshman year in college in order to complete her goal of dating every male student in the class of 2010. After a new report by the University of Princeton, scientists were able to find the main cause of global warming right here in Oswego, New York. Senior Tom Darling, who as many people know can clear a hallway very easily, was found to produce more methane gas than any other living organism.
At 09 all the time, feel deep remorse for the following skit. We were unable to include Kyle Lawton in any of the announcements. However, we could not find any flaw in his personality, morality. Quite frankly, he's great looking. Words speak for him enough. Kyle, if you're watching the show, I love you. I don't know if that's appropriate, but I love you, man. Peace.